so hot in here.
Whose fault was the wool pants?
It's November and I want to wear my clothes.
We can't even see your bottoms.
You can't just not look at the weather.
I looked at the temperature. I knew it was going to be warm.
He's like,
I think you like complaining or something.
I should have not worn them.
Yes, there we go.
Thank you.
Progress. Taking responsibility.
Sometimes we gotta learn from our wounds.
Behind the scenes. This is who we are.
Yeah. This is behind the scenes.
I just hate the heat so goddamn much.
I'm a killer, bring it back.
What up, fuckers? How you doing? How you been? We're happy you're here. Welcome to another episode of Guys We Fucked.
It's the anti-slut shaming podcast with this sweaty meatball over here.
Because we're on
Corinne
camera.
Fisher.
Look how sweaty I look.
I'm Krystyna Hutchinson.
Well, we can take you off camera. That'll solve that.
All right, let's
Oh,
not
Mama get
hasty now.
mad. Mama's get mad.
Let's not do anything
Mikey don't want to
crazy.
lose the pussy. Wow, we see people's true intentions shining through.
Oh my god.
This is my spicy meatball.
That's all I've got.
It's all he has, ladies
While
and
that
gentlemen.
might be true, you can't let
You know
people
what? And you know what makes it sad? I don't think women are gonna care that you said that.
Oh my god.
Oh, God. Anyway, welcome to the show. We're happy you're here. If you want to email us, it's sorryaboutlastnightshow@gmail.com. Today's subject line, I don't want to fuck my husband because he will not shut up about not getting fucked.
I have been there.
Hey,
Tale
ladies.
as old as time.
Ugh.
Hey, ladies, I'll get straight to it. My husband will not stop joking about how we weren't going to have sex anyway. Oh my God, are you dating my ex? In response to everything I do. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's kind of funny. I just had a baby 4 months ago. Wow, slow down, partner.
Anyone who talks about this on an expert level, like as far as like babies and stuff, they will say expect not to have sex for a year.
Oh, really? Is it a year? Yeah. I mean, also, too, let the person that just popped a baby out of their hoo-ha fucking rest if they want to.
Also,
That's what I say.
If you've been in a relationship long enough, what's the difference? this should be old hat to you, my
Get
friend.
back into stand-up comedy?
Oh my god.
Get back into stand-up, Mike?
Mike is spiraling in the booth.
Man, what heat will do to a man.
It's too hot.
Literal heat. I just had a baby 4 months ago, and it's been a rough journey to say the least. With PPD/PPA trying to kill me, I have to work incredibly hard just to keep from drowning.
Oof.
Oh, so much stress. Yeah, no one wants to fuck under that. After an entire day of working from home while also caring for the baby, I'm fucking spent. Yeah, girl, I'm spent for you. He gets home and sees me pumping and goes, wow, I haven't seen those in a while.
Oh, I would kill him. I would kill
Show this to your husband. Show this.
I would kill him.
Fuck you, buddy. I'm putting my middle finger up. if
Show
you're
this
listening
to him.
Yeah, that's Corinne taking his dick off, and that's me going, go fuck yourself.
Oh, actually, sorry.
She's now miming a tinier dick because she gave him too much leeway. She pulled a real me and put him on a pedestal, perhaps. After an entire day, okay. After work, pumping from home, caring for the baby, I'm fucking spent. Yep. I'm pumping, and he says, wow, I haven't seen those in a while. Or we'll make some other oogling comment. God, he has no game. How did you have a baby in the first place? That makes me want to crawl out of my skin. I cannot exist around him without being sexual, and it makes me physically ill. Although it may sound like I don't hate my husband. Haha.
Oh my god.
My sex drive immediately dropped.
Save that for the court records.
My sex drive immediately dropped after I got pregnant, and I've been basically been disgusted by sex ever since. All the comments on top really solidify the grossness I feel. When I talked to him about it, he said, quote, my brain is just processing it like this. Even when I tell him that it hurts me and it makes me not want to have sex.
So the childbirth you didn't go through made you an asshole?
My
think
brain
that's
is
what he
just
said.
processing it like this, sarcastically.
Yeah, without putting any, physical labor into it for my body. Are all men just so incredibly incompetent? I'm going to say no, but my glass is always full, girl. Does he not care that it's hurting, not helping? I'm reading the book Come As You Are to try and tackle some of my processing about sex, but so far, I think I'm just fed up. I mean, I'm fed up with him, and I don't even fucking know him. I'm only 26, so this is particularly everyone just cried a little bit for
We
you.
all got so sad. This had the weight of a 38-year-old email.
Yeah. I'm only
And a pack of Marlboro Reds.
Yeah. God damn.
I'm only 26, so this is particularly frustrating because I feel like I'm too young young to already be this miserable.
I gotta be said, you hate men a lot.
I don't blame you if
But,
if
yeah.
I went through this.
For how young you are. And I know you don't hate your husband, but
But we do. I'm also a bit late on the dumb bitch train. By 25, I've already carried my husband to his dream job while living in suburban hell and starting a family just to realize I've completely thrown myself away to achieve this. God, I hope your kid doesn't see this. Big yikes. I do love being a mother,
I'm getting so sad.
but it really sucks to realize everything I gave up without actually being able to comprehend the decisions I was making while I was young.
And this is why we do the work that we do.
Girls, boys, theys and thems, everybody. Don't fucking get married don't get married before 25. Just don't.
I would say the good news is though you already have a baby and like you're still
Yeah.
so young that you still have so
You're gonna
much
bounce back.
life.
You're
The
gonna bounce
timing
back.
is not that bad.
Yeah,
The
you're a
timing's
young
not that
mom.
bad.
You're a young mom. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
I wanted to mention this because I'm sure it has to do with my lack of interest, but I'm not sure how to move forward. I don't want to hate my husband. I really don't. But I don't know what to do at this point. Thanks. P.S. Love the special. Look, girl, not every man is like this. And the fact he's your fucking partner. He's your partner. He is raising this kid with you. He needs to be utterly respectful of where you are at sexually. 4 months after you've popped out a baby, whether it's through your vagina or through cesarean section, and this motherfucker makes remarks when you're breastfeeding, when you're pumping. Tell him to go to hell. Don't tell him that, but tell him I said it. That's so fucking inconsiderate.
I think you can tell him to go to hell.
It's so fucking inconsiderate. That is so inconsiderate of what your body has been through emotionally and physically and mentally. That is insane to me. You're really going to have to let him know that this is fucking serious, that he's not respecting your boundaries and throwing these little one-off lines of, I guess we'll never have sex. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you know what that does to a person? It slowly chips away at you. What are you, my mom? Don't. You got to have a serious conversation about how you need to knock this the fuck off and you're not fucking around.
Also, like making a joke and like
I'd lose it.
I'd honestly rather have someone be like, "Hey, you stupid bitch, fuck me,"
Me too.
than make a little side remark about how they haven't seen my boobies.
Yeah.
like
it's so immature.
It's so immature.
Also, it's fucking gross. That is not a man to me. That is not
yucky.
sexy.
Yeah.
He's acting like an immature boy. How could you want to fuck him when he's acting like your son?
Well, the
You know
thing
what I'm
is,
saying?
like, they're so young. I'm guessing perhaps maybe they are like a similar age, you know?
Right.
And like he's a 25, 26-year-old man.
But still, like I've met 25, 26-year-old men that can have respect for the fact that their fucking wife just gave birth.
But who do you know who's 25 and married? I was like, I don't know that you.
No,
I was like, it's a
But,
very.
I
was
know
like,
men
Maybe
that
it's
are
one
not.
person.
the yeah, like because the comments, this to me feels so 25. Like the comments, like because it's like they're not.
You're gonna just have to need him to mature.
They're
more.
like not in a place where they cannot take not getting fucked not personally.
oh,
You know, and so probably not old enough to have a kid, but you're too late.
You did it.
On their end, but yeah, I mean, he just does not understand the complexity of your mental health situation, your physical situation, like.
And you're really trying hard to like meet him in the middle and like meet him where he's at, but I think he needs to do some changing.
Yeah, I think you have to have I don't know the extent at which you've talked to him, but you have to have like a very serious sit down conversation.
This will not fly.
About postpartum, about the physicality, about what childbirth is. Get him some pamphlets, get him a book, get him
also-
a YouTube video.
He's not going to read
Also,
any of that shit.
Well, he better.
No, he better.
There'll be a quiz.
He better.
Say there will be a quiz and give him a quiz in 2 weeks.
He also needs to understand, because he clearly doesn't, because if the goal is sex, he's not going about it in a way that is sexy. Not your body and mind not being ready aside. When the point comes that you are ready to have sex again, he needs to understand that these fucking one-off remarks are so mature. That is the biggest fucking turnoff. It is the biggest oh my God, I'm turned off for you.
And he has a 4-month-old child. Spend time with your child.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's I would guess 1,000 things to do around the house right now.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah. And I mean, I know it's hard, but I mean, I'm not gonna be like, leave him. 'Cause
No,
the timing's not great for you.
Yeah, and if he's young, right.
Honestly.
Also, if he's young, like we're still malleable. Like you need to like these things. These are the things in a relationship that we got to communicate. It says like it turns you off when he does this, and that's something that he needs to know.
And I think, sadly, age aside, this is a rather a more common experience that women have than they would like. And obviously, I'm sure a lot of women don't talk about it because it's kind of like embarrassing and like
I just went through birth.
Well, and also like going back to the conversation that we were having about like the currency of boyfriend, or you can call it the currency of husband, same thing. We oftentimes make our, as women, we make our heterosexual relationships sound better to other women than they actually are, because that increases the value of the currency, because we don't want to be embarrassed. We don't want to be embarrassed.
Yeah, been there.
You know, it's like,
oh God.
and so
so true.
I think this is a really common experience, and from listening, you know, we heard a similar email on Dan Savage's podcast, and I think just like the reason why people aren't talking about it is because it's embarrassing, because we don't want other women to know that we have a husband at home who's like not
Goo goo gaga
completing the fairy tale. And I think we finally did start to talk about it, and that's why we all had this aha moment universally, where we're like, wow, we were all sitting at home silently unhappy because we all thought that we were all experiencing these relationships in the movies that we see in the movies, and it was only our husband or our boyfriend that was fucking up, and that's not true. And that's how men got away with murder, both literal and metaphorical murder, for fucking years.
Yeah. Yep.
It's not happening anymore.
It's not happening anymore. So we got to have conversations, because that's how people grow and change, and that's how you can be closer to your husband. He needs to understand what you need right now.
Yeah,
and it's not
men
him going
have it in them.
Yes,
they have
for
it
sure.
in them. I do not
and
think
saying they don't is giving them another excuse.
Exactly, and I think this like this talking point of men being incompetent. And,
It's not. I
we
don't think it's
jokingly
true.
say it. They're not.
You're not incompetent.
They weren't incompetent when they had to fuck their secretary. They weren't incompetent. They wanted to build an app.
They weren't incompetent when they bought a Porsche.
When they wanted to put together their fucking 2K team challenge. Now it's getting personal. You gotta stop
I know
it.
what that is.
You're like, it wasn't personal when you wanted to edit the video of you on your vacation, but when I wanted to do it of our vacation. Okay, now it's getting really personal. 2K is a basketball video
2K
game.
is a video game, yeah.
That was the thing where we walked by it, and there was the whole crowd at Skankfest, and you were like, what are they doing? Are they playing video games? Like, oh, they're playing 2K because they haven't grown up. That was that.
Come on, hey, a little easy.
Shut up.
All right, Michael, enough from you.
Shut up.
We don't
I
want to
have
hear
my
from a
team.
man right now. We're a little sensitive to your gender's downfalls
Oh my God.
and excuses, frankly.
Oh God.
Communication is key. Communication is key. It's the last thing we want to do for some reason, but I tell you, you got to do it. You scrambled your DNA together. There's a human being that exists that's half you, half him. We got to work this out, baby girl.
Just men listening who, if you want to have kids with a woman, I mean, just fuck it. Don't try to
Know what you're getting into.
stick your dick into that bloody gaping hole until it's healed.
Unless she wants it.
Unless she asks
and it's
for it.
healed. Yeah.
What a visual.
Because maybe she wants it.
Yeah.
Well, some women, when they're pregnant, they're horny as fuck, and they're like, "I've never been so horny." And then the guy's like, "Oh my God, you're so," it's pheromones and hormones and stuff. And then some women are pregnant, they're like, "Don't even fucking look at me," and that's fine too. Everybody reacts to this surge of hormones and what's happening in their body completely different.
She's literally creating a mini you.
Yeah, respect that, please.
I'm sorry. You don't go
Isn't
to
that what you wanted?
Build a Bear and mushroom stamp one of the guys who's helping you stuff the arms.
You could, but you get arrested.
Be respectful. Be respectful. This is why you don't diss someone. It's the same as you don't go to a restaurant and then call the waiter who's about to bring out your food a stupid cunt, because they're going to spit in your food.
Yeah.
100%.
That's true.
Thank
Or
you.
worse.
Thank you so much. Wow. Or just in your food.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, that visual is only for if you watch it on youtube.com.
Yeah, well, we actually do special visuals for YouTube.
Yeah.
So if you want to see our hand gestures, you're going to have to go to the YouTube version.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
fake jacking off.
A lot of jacking
a lot
off.
of fake jacking off. YouTube.com/guys who fucked without the you and fuck. That's also our social media handles: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I'm at Krystyna Hutch.
I'm at Philanthropy Al.
Where are you at, Mike?
I'm at Mike Coscarelli.
Yay.
You can also see sometimes like someone will be talking and then you can just tell I'm just like processing like something really big in my head while they're going through it.
Yeah.
So I like to watch that on YouTube.
That's
fun. You just go, oh, what was I thinking of that in that moment?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like listen to the show and I like obviously forgot what I said, but then I'll like respond in the same exact way that I ended up doing it on the show. And I was like, wow, you are very much yourself.
I'm jealous.
It's like a hilarious game.
I'm so jealous of you.
You don't
My
do you do
mental-
that? Do you like respond? Do you listen to the show and like kind of know what you're going to respond with?
There was a period where I would listen to the show and get so embarrassed because I kept interrupting everyone. And I looking back, I was like the worst mental health period of my life. But
I
like,
thought it was the Adderall.
no, it was like crazy anxiety and crazy like just depression and me trying to be like, it's okay.
Oh, right.
That's what it was fueling it. And then I'm just like, oh wow, and then people emailed us about it and I'm like, oh, I want to die. But you know what? I can only go up from here. Turns out I can go lower, but you know.
So now you're finally understanding Mike and I's religion over here. You can always go
Nihilism.
limbo. Things can always be worse.
Yep.
Oh, you're at rock bottom? Get a shovel out.
Challenge accepted. God.
Dig in, baby.
Oh my gosh. And also you can find us and listen to us at other places, you guys. I have a Patreon where I release solo episodes of my solo podcast, The Voices in Our Heads. And I have 3 to 4 times a month, I have Zoom group, in quotes, Chad, therapy. I'm not a licensed therapist, but I facilitate this group therapy that I really fucking enjoy for an hour a couple times a month. So $5 a month will get you that. And that's pretty cool. And also access to like all the weird classes I take. I record audio and I upload it. Is that legal? I don't fucking know. You know, I'm just fucking, I paid for the ticket.
I doubt it.
I paid for the fucking ticket. I paid for the ticket. And now I want my patrons to enjoy it. So patreon.com/Krystyna Hutchinson.
And then you can listen to Without a Country. It's my political podcast. It is on YouTube at Without a Country podcast. We talk about the news. We talk about the most important news stories of the week. It's mostly cover American news because we're doing it from the perspective of the right and the left, but we also do like a tidbit of international. We have a lot of Australian listeners, which I find to be very interesting, and Canadian listeners. And we talk about animal rights and we talk about pop culture. It's a great show. It kind of just like gives you a wrap up of what happened in the week. So you can, you know, have a conversation at the workplace and not seem like a fucking idiot, but you don't have to like read all the news. Like we kind of skim it and find out the most important stuff for you. And we make jokes and it's fun. So yeah, listen to that. And it's also available in pure audio anywhere you listen to podcasts, including Luminary, Apple, Spotify, all the places. How are you? I'm good. We're recording 2 intros at once, so we have to just like pretend that we had 2 weeks of life. But I did store things in my phone.
There was I scrolled across an article. I have subscribed to Apple News, and I was like, I think this is one of those articles where only 2 people said this, but they're trying to make a fucking headline to piss people off.
Yeah.
But it was like, Taylor Swift's going on tour in 2023. I'm going to move my wedding date. I'm like, you fucking what?
Wow.
What?
Wow.
What?
It's almost
Just
as if
go see her somewhere else.
Yeah.
But you know, it's your prerogative, and you know what? I'm such a fan of like having fun.
Those tickets are going to be hard to get.
I mean,
I couldn't even get Louis Capaldi tickets. Those sold out. He sold out all his shows in like 2 seconds. And he's not as big in the US, so he was only playing Radio City Music Hall here. I mean, listen, I'll get it, but it's going to cost me a fucking fortune to get the ticket off of StubHub or whatever. If anyone has it,
is he CAA?
I don't know. I didn't. No. He has like some fucking Scottish representation or something. I did look it up.
Does anybody work for Louis Capaldi? Can you get Corinne tickets?
Give me his phone number.
and that if he's single.
I think we're so. Tell him I looked him up our compatibility on the Pattern app, and the pattern says me like you. Says
if he doesn't run from that, maybe they are meant to be.
Oh, he's very weird.
Okay,
he's very weird, and I like him a lot.
Nice. How are you?
Good. I got it. Have you ever gotten into your therapist's head where you got your therapist to think more like you?
That's a you thing.
It was a real win for me. My therapist, my bestie, literally was telling me that she was in a session with another client, and it was a man, and
this could be bad.
And she, no, and he was like, my life is so hard, and she started thinking
everybody.
She started thinking of me and all like these feminist ideals that I've pumped into her head.
Nice.
And she was like, man, I really wish that Corinne was here. And then
you guys are friends.
And then she was like, she had the feminist response that like I would agree with, which was like, how about you like self-soothe for like 5 fucking seconds? But she was like, then I like had to get out of that mindset because I needed to help him from where he was at.
Wow.
So, and like his relationship with his, female partner, because he like basically wasn't like getting enough attention. And I was like,
Oh, wow.
I love everything that I'm hearing right
Men
now.
hate that, huh?
That's the problem. I feel like I got too much into her head. And also I think, also another
proud of
problem.
that?
I think she thinks too highly of me. So then she'll think I'll give her scenarios and like, she'll like definitely think they're going to work out. And I'm like, I honestly don't think they are. I think you just think I'm so awesome.
Wow.
Like literally at one point she said to me things like, she's not you. And I go, are we in love? I said, but are we in love? But are we in love?
Wow.
And I go, do I agree with you? Obviously. But is that the way that the world actually works and functions? And is this advice going to help me? I don't know that it is. I don't know that it is. I mean,
How do
she's
you feel
100%
about that?
right. 100% right.
But does she help you in therapy?
Honestly, I'm just there to complain for an hour so that I don't have to complain to someone I know in real life.
Right. And that's helpful.
That's really all therapy is for me.
Yeah.
No one,
Guilt-free complaining.
every now and then,
Every man should try it.
she'll like recommend like a book or like give me a little line or something that's helpful. But most of all, it's just me airing my grievances, which makes me have better relationships with the people around me because I don't hold in the resentment.
That's great.
And then it's like,
Let the air out of that tire.
other than that, it's me it's like, me working out a bit by talking it out at an open mic. Like ultimately I'm coming to the conclusion by myself.
Yeah, we have very different therapy sessions.
And then like sometimes obviously with like things like OCD, like she introduced me to tapping and stuff, which actually is very helpful. I'm like, we'll meditate a little bit, that kind of
Nice.
stuff is good. But yeah, no, overall, she'll be like, you're great, you're good enough. And I'm like, that was never an issue.
Yeah.
What are we even
That
talking
part,
about right
yeah.
now? This is what am I at Soul Cycle?
Ugh, in the Hamptons.
Yeah, she'll be like, you are safe. I go, I know, I'm in my house, I'm fine. Like what? Like I don't need these kind of things to say. Like
Oh, God.
there'll be a quiet moment and she'll be like, are you afraid that everyone you love will leave you? And I go,
No, I think you are.
obviously not. Like what? Just funny to me. I go, yeah, that never even crossed my mind until you just brought it up right now. It just makes me laugh.
Oh, that's great.
It's such interesting insight though. A therapist's response to me is such interesting insight into what other people are going through. Because I know obviously it's a numbers game. She's giving me the answer that's most likely to soothe me. No one is an expert in anybody else,
Right. Correct.
And so when she gives me these answers that I'm sure are soothing to many other people,
They're not soothing,
I'm
no.
like, wow, everyone's real fucked up.
Yeah, that's true. And they are.
Real fucked up.
And they are. Every day is a struggle.
Like I'm just like, that's just not. And then I'll just like get off this Zoom and I'll be like, well, at least I'm not those other people that those responses were for.
True.
So therapy
Could be
maybe
worse.
didn't work in the way that it intended to, but it still worked.
Mm-hmm. God, I love therapy.
It's just funny to me.
You know what's funny to me?
These guests.
The interview you're about to fucking hear. Oh my God.
Love these shows.
You guys, Corinne and I, we went to Skankfest Las Vegas and it was everything we thought it would be and more. It was fucking fantastic. I lost a lot of virginities. No whole virginity.
Oh,
But,
I was like, what?
acid virginity and crowd surfing virginity at the exact same time. It was
Wow.
great. It was great. I feel like I had a laugh-gasm. It was awesome. But one of the other awesome things was the live recordings of Guys We Fucked were fucking fire. Okay.
So fun.
We're really excited to present you this first one. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show,
Kerryn Feehan and Chloe LeBranche.
Hello. What an outfit, Kerryn.
Oh, you sexy bitch.
Thank you so much. Hello. I'm gonna go. I was flipping. Hello. All right.
Welcome.
All right.
Take a seat. Take a seat.
Do you guys have any thoughts on the selection of men that we've seen so far tonight?
I mean, could you tell the wet spot from my pants from back there? I mean, Jesus.
That's why you wore the mesh, so you could breathe. For all the fans.
Let it breathe.
Come in buckets in my fishnet.
Clean up on aisle Kerryn.
Is it like hard for you to get wet, or do you get wet very quickly?
I'm a real wet bitch.
yeah. Like all the time wet, or like something has to happen. for it
Yep,
to happen?
if you want to feel it right now, Krystyna, I wish I was kidding.
What made you wet?
It's not really
It's because you're in a hot outfit. When I'm in a hot outfit,
It's you guys. I'm looking at you guys.
I thought she was like, I love sun chips, and that vending machine story just really got me off.
fix a vending machine with one hand and
I can
finger me with
really
the
come
other.
to like the poor youth.
Well, this festival has plenty of that. Okay. Chloe, are you wet?
I'm all dried up today.
Chloe's wet in her brain.
It's floating
Karen's
around
wet
there.
in her mouth from sucking all the dick today.
I love that. Wait,
Can I say something about the rape stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Please
It's not
do.
rape if you have a job. And
No men listen to that.
Wait, it's not
Do
rape
not
if you have a
endorse.
job?
yeah, I've been thinking that for years.
Oh, okay.
There's a guy in here who's like, maybe that vending machine guy's hiring.
Karen, a blowjob is what you meant.
When was the last time you gave a blowjob? You like doing that?
Oh my God, all day today. And
Wait.
How do you think she got so many spots?
Chloe came here booked on one show. She's headlining all weekend.
I mean, my office is in my mouth, so.
I'm headlining back at the hotel.
And there is no HR and just age rape. And
Okay, so Corinne and I were talking about this before we started. How many guys, we go down the line, how many guys at this festival have you each fucked?
have I fucked?
Yeah.
0.
Wait. So no one. I mean, we're not talking
No,
about like this weekend. Like, so in the totality of your comedy career, there's no one here that you fucked.
They're not physically here, but they're on the roster.
Oh.
You fucked them so
They didn't
good
show up because
couldn't
they knew I was coming.
make it? You scared them. Got it.
I mean, would I fuck a certain guy here? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yes. All right.
Okay.
Does his name rhyme with Pain Lillis?
No, it rhymes with Daner Shaner.
Oh, this is just a bloodbath now, huh?
Yeah. Wait, I didn't know how common knowledge it
Brian
was.
Rayner.
How much Chloe wants to fuck Gilly.
Oh, and Keeves. Don't forget about that.
Oh, yeah. He's hot too.
I got 3 holes. Who's coming for the next?
Oh, yeah. 3. I guess 3. Wow.
This has all been a joke. Sign an NDA, please. My pussy is a fortress, and
I'll trap you in it if you're.
it'll only be connected. It'll only be, what is it when someone goes into your fortress?
Trespassing?
Invaded?
Rape?
Yeah, right. Maybe. Unless they have a job.
Yeah, unless they have a
Unless
job.
there's a job.
And their name rhymes with Philly.
What?
Syphilis. Syphilis.
Don't worry, he's probably here.
Karen, how many guys have you fucked that are here?
I don't know, probably like a baker's dozen or something.
Wow.
Really? What about
My
this
number's
weekend?
2.
Wait, 2?
2.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can't even think of any. Oh, no, I can think of 1.
2. The
Okay.
guy that we flew in the porn star.
No, I know that one. I thought of
And then
him.
the other one that I was like, I want to have sex with you so that I can forget about this other guy that I really like, but you're also cute, but I'm going
I
to.
don't know who that is. Okay. Sorry.
Could you tell me too?
Oh, right. I forgot he was here.
It's
Okay.
Jim Norton.
Oh,
Fuck off.
yeah, that guy could easily rape because he's a fighter.
He likes
And
what he likes.
Oh, the guy I whispered, not Jim Norton is not a fighter. Jim Norton will lay down and let me take it. I mean, he's fucking, love that man.
Corinne.
I'm counting. I keep forgetting. Okay, so
God, I wish I was more of a slut. Someone host-
Anal counts.
Wait, I gotta redo mine.
Okay.
Mine is 4, but 3 are comics. One's not a comic.
Staff.
And I also had one who it would be 5 if one person who was on the roster showed up.
They're on your roster.
They're on my roster. Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out which one of the lucky volunteers it was.
Yeah.
It was Blind Mike.
It was.
And that's it, only so he can't meet to you.
Wait, there's a blind guy here?
Yeah, he works here. He's part of the Gas Digital team.
Yeah, Blind Mike.
Surprisingly.
It's my dream to date a blind guy.
No, well, I knew that my choices in dating had gotten too sloppy when I walked into Gas Digital one day and Blind Mike screamed at me, "She's mine!" And I was like, I've been fucking too low on the totem pole for quite some time.
You want to date a blind guy? Is that because they're good with their hands?
Possibly. It's just because I don't have to look.
Yeah,
like
you never have to
anything.
wear makeup.
I don't have to wear makeup. I don't have to care about how I look. What a relaxing lifestyle that sounds like.
This is how blind people shake hands, though.
That's okay. You could touch my face. That's fine. Yeah, if you're blind, you could touch my face. If you're blind and we're fucking, you could touch my face. That's
I love that.
Yeah.
Wait, has anyone at this table ever fucked anyone with with a disability?
Just Lewis.
He's got a couple. Yeah.
He has ADD, HPV.
How is Lewis in bed?
Great. Fucking prick.
You guys like hate? You like hate fucking? Like Chris?
I mean, it always feels that way when someone's sweating on you and talking about their mom under their breath. I'm kidding. This is so fun, you
it's
guys.
playing out in my head. It's playing out in my head.
Sorry.
Just
Sorry.
sweating all over you.
Oh my god, this festival's so uncomfortable. Okay, it really is.
I haven't
You haven't what?
fucked a guy with a disability.
Oh.
You should.
But I would fuck a guy in a wheelchair because he couldn't get away from me.
You love that.
You're mine forever. Try to roll away.
That's your horror movie. You're just fuck guys with you collect them.
Collect
You don't let them leave.
I got a closet of legs.
Prosthetic. You're like Jeffrey Dahmer, but like waist down.
Yeah, except for I don't recycle because I don't eat the bodies, so I'm...
She can't do the calories.
Yeah. Only when oh, you calling me fat, you bitch?
Yeah, let's keep calling Chloe fat. She won't make it to next Skankfest.
I got so sad.
Guys, no one call us fat. It's mean.
Oh my god. I don't think anyone on stage besides me has actually been called fat. So keep doing it. I like it.
I got called a hot retard yesterday.
Yeah.
Someone goes, I didn't know autistic girls could be hot. That's how they brought me up on stage. And
Wow.
Oh, a comic said that, or
yeah, because I didn't know his name.
yeah.
Whoa.
But I brought him up and I introduced him and I didn't know his name. And then after he just started calling me a hot retard, and I was like, I'll fucking take it,
Yeah.
Because I blacked out after the hot compliment.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a cleanup in aisle of Chloe's pussy.
She made a mess.
All right.
This is beautiful.
She makes a mess.
Okay. All right. So I think
It's like a grocery store. Big
yeah, no, we got the aisle reference.
it's like a blind
Yellow
Mike at the
bucket,
grocery
all the
store.
wheels.
we got it.
Yeah,
We didn't think it was like an aisle in your apartment. We get it.
Sorry, I'm just used to my jokes not hitting, so
Only
on
her
stage.
boyfriends. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's why I can't play blackjack here. Because it reminds me of how my ex used to hit me.
Oh, come on, you guys. She deserved it. Look at her.
Yeah. Did you look at him just like that?
Sorry? No. I did deserve it because there's been a lot of cleanups in that house. But because, I get so wet and when a guy hits me.
Let's do a segment.
I know
It's so empowering.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry about that.
that you got hit and you liked it, or what?
Hey, you like what you like, You can't. Sometimes I accidentally masturbated after I watched the Woodstock '99 documentary. I mean, it's sometimes we get off to things that we don't like, and
Someone else masturbated to that documentary.
yeah.
That
But
was
when it's a guy, I'm not as impressed.
That was a
when it's
knowing
woman, I'm
laugh.
like,
What's the weirdest thing you've ever masturbated to, Corinne?
Why'd you look me so dead in the eyes? Oh God, I mean probably just like a toxic ex or something. Nothing that crazy. Oh, you know what? I used to have this reoccurring dream that Lindsay Lohan beat me with a fresh fruit platter, and that got me kind of horny.
I love that.
She got big titties.
She does. She has
Were
big titties.
out or in?
I don't know. No, they were in. It was the beating that I liked because she dated an ex-boyfriend of mine, so I thought it was hot that she was so angry.
Have you ever masturbated anything weird, Kerryn?
Oh yeah.
Other than Lewis.
You know, just like the kitty stuff you're not supposed to say.
It's the kid stuff.
No, I just like really old guys.
How old?
Like, you know, guys know the blue pill men? Fuck you, nerds.
Oh, you mean the
They're
guys
like
who need
these, like,
Viagra?
old guys that'll like gangbang like a cheerleader or whatever.
Yeah. Like graying, like ball, like what? How old?
Just, like 75 and up.
Whoa.
Yeah. like,
hell yeah.
like might need a pacemaker change
Right.
intake.
Yes.
That's kind of hot because it's like, will you die?
I would
Right.
do that.
And like any like doctor exam porn.
Oh yeah.
Have you fucked a guy that old in real life?
No.
Who's the oldest guy?
How old did you go?
I've been going young late. It's not my fault. They like me.
Yeah.
When I was like 20, I fucked like a 33-year-old for a while. This like Israeli mob guy. Sorry.
What's the oldest you fucked?
39.
Oh, that's not.
How old were you at the time?
32.
Oh, that's not bad.
And he was my boyfriend.
I was like, if you said 10, it would
were
explain
in love.
all this.
But I did recently fuck a 25-year-old. The guy his name is Giacomo.
Oh, you love Giacomo.
This is Giacomo money, mo problems.
Oh.
What happened to Giacomo? I was hearing about him all during COVID.
He moved back to Milano.
Oh, Giacomo. You breaking my heart. Oh, fuck.
All right.
But first, before he moved to Milano, he was like, no.
So he dumped you and then he moved to Milan. But
Yeah,
you like to say that it ended because he moved back to Milan.
He couldn't handle my trauma in the bedroom.
Right.
Oh.
How does your trauma play out in the bedroom?
Oh, choking. And I choked Giacomo, and then he said, stop, I'm normal.
When you choke a guy, do you ask first? Or you just do it.
Why would I ask, you know?
Oh.
Because then it could be a no.
The rapist applaud.
Do you ask before you choke a guy?
I
don't choke guys.
I don't. It's caused problems.
Karen,
Yeah.
do you? Choke guys?
No, I'm not gay.
I guess, genders aren't a thing anymore, Karen.
No, it's all lucid, baby.
Yeah. So women can choke first now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Choke first.
Put that on your Hinge profile.
I choke first. And I'm a comedian.
Anybody that fucks you, Chloe, needs a life alert. Oh my god.
0 matches. Okay.
Life alert. That was hilarious.
I thought so too. Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna come to that later.
All right.
Okay, it's come to the time when we need a couple more volunteers on stage. These also should be men.
Another low stakes, like they're
It's
not really
low
putting you on the spot
stakes.
that much.
Yeah.
It's not like how not to rape, I promise. They're probably leaving. I can
Oh,
see
we
it.
got some volunteering to leave.
Where are you
That's
going?
so
Where are you
mean. I'm
going?
gonna find those.
They don't want to be
going?
choked.
What is it? A fucking fire drill? What's going on?
Jeez. All right.
Finally.
Hi. How many more do we? Well, we just want to do.
Can
one.
We could do 3. I
Can
think
people more come up? Thanks.
Can people more come
that worked. That guy just got up and he said, "Okay, I'll do it."
Great. Hey, you guys.
They listen.
So proud of you.
This is probably the easiest segment that we have on the show.
Yeah, truly. And there is a prize.
There is a prize. There's always a prize. Okay, so this one is very simple. You guys will introduce themselves. Okay, we have 4, but that's fine.
I love that.
Numbers aren't a thing at Skankfest. And we were like 3, and they're like, we'll do 4.
I know what they mean. They mean 4. They said 3, but they need 4.
These fucking women. And all you have to do is you're gonna go down the table. And you're going to compliment each one of us on something that you can't see. Okay?
And if you've seen it on Reddit, don't compliment that either.
So, but not aesthetic. That is a good point. But yeah, it can't be like a part of.
Like
it
their
can't be like
boobies.
because Karen's wearing a bra, you compliment her tits. Like just a.
So just so I'm clear,
Yeah, you seem to already be struggling.
visual seeing it or something that I know about you that I like.
It has to be I would say
Not
a quality.
Quality.
A quality.
Something that's not visual.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
This guy's like, I gotta record this. Okay.
This guy's gonna go viral on TikTok with this one.
So before I start, I was here a year ago in Houston. That's when I met you guys.
Hell yeah.
And this is
Hi.
why I got into, like this whole podcast. So I really enjoy your guys'
thanks.
work. So
Thank you so much. Well, you're already in first place, so thank you.
no worries.
And the contest is over. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Joe. I'm here with my buddy Tommy. We're both
Shut up, dude.
we're both sailors in the Navy. And
Oh, now I know why you
for
needed
your
so much
service.
exposition. Yeah. Okay.
so let me go one by one. First, this is my first time meeting you.
Oh my god, thanks.
And a very good quality that I see about you is that you're clearly on something right now, and I love it.
No, I'm actually sober.
She's trying hard to be sober, actually. Like, it's. Don't take that as like a reason to do something later, please, Chloe.
I'm just a hot retard over here, you know.
That I mean, this is so accurate.
That's really great.
Holy shit!
She is boo, but I love that. Okay.
Holy
Krystyna.
Yes, Joe.
I saw your set yesterday, and your rape joke was the best rape joke I've ever heard.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
So thank you for
Uneasy
that.
compliment. Okay.
It's not a joke in this room.
I love.
Oh, I knew this was gonna be a challenging one. Yeah.
A lot of inflection in that.
Okay. I was very surprised and impressed that you own your own business.
Okay.
With the baseball card.
Yeah, my dad died.
Hey, well, so did mine last year. We're in the same bucket. No worries. And finally, again, first time meeting.
Kerryn.
So I would.
Totally forgot what we were doing.
He's going to pay you
So
a compliment
sorry.
on something you can't see.
So sorry. I'm ready to welcome your compliment.
Thank you. I would say out of the 4 panelists here, you have the best sense of humor.
Oh, so you just called her the funniest.
all
I know. I gotta build it
Kim
up.
Congdon comes out of nowhere, starts beating him up.
Thank you for participating.
Thank you. That was a good one. He
you.
fell for the old pitting women against each other.
Yeah, we will fall for it later.
Thank you. Cat fight on the Ellis Mania stage.
All right, contestant number 2. What's
I
your
hit
name?
my tooth.
Matt.
Matt? Okay. Hello, another Matt. All right. You may go now.
Another man.
Okay. Am I supposed to be complimenting all of you or just
Each of
You saw what the first contestant did. It can't be that hard.
Were you
Thank
He goes, pass.
I saw half.
Yeah, if you didn't
you want to pass on one of us, you fucking can, but like, we'll
Yeah.
kill you after this.
Well,
show.
if you
Chloe
want
killed
Fucking murder you.
I wouldn't dare.
the other guy,
I can, like,
3 nice compliments and 1 mean, just like the other guy.
You better get your compliments right.
Yeah. Will we break our sobriety? Like, I don't know. Who's gonna?
Chloe, I love how you managed to take your trauma and turn it into so much hilarity.
Thank
These
you.
are so bad. Okay, yeah.
Really gonna practice these at
Real
home more.
pick yourself up by the bootstrap story.
He has no idea what trauma
Sick
means.
fuck. Okay.
Oh God.
Christina, I really, really loved your story that you did on This Is Not Happening
Oh, thank
about
you.
the jealousy that you were battling with.
Thank
I'm
you.
sure everyone can relate to that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
The hesitancy before me every
Everyone doesn't
time.
know what to say to you.
No, I love you on Mesker's show, and I really enjoyed you every time you're on Legion of Skanks. And
Something no one's ever said before.
Honestly,
really? Oh, okay. No, I enjoyed it very much. And then,
Kerryn.
yes. Okay.
Krystyna.
I
with an E.
I really enjoyed
Really
how-
all cut names.
And
Yeah.
why?
I like Karen's kind of I don't really give a shit about what everyone thinks about me attitude.
Ooh, that's a good one.
But-
Karen's
Steve,
winning
how
so
did
far.
you
But we all
figure
do
that
give a
out?
You fell for it.
I bought it.
He's a little detective.
Like, it was kind of a joke that this would be hard, and now to see how actually challenging it is,
Fucking hard.
it gets proven itself hurtful to us.
Yeah, right. We really walked in our own trap there, huh?
We did. We set up our own
You
trap
could have
here.
given us like 5 minutes. Like, hey, we're gonna put this out here.
You shouldn't need 5 minutes for
And then-
one thing.
I gotta compile. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you can pass the mic. Thank you for participating.
Thank you so much.
Contestant number 4. Hi, hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Chilling. I'm good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice voice.
What's up?
Sorry, you compliment us now. What's your name?
Phil.
Phil.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You may compliment us now, Phil.
This shit is hard. I was thinking the whole
It's
time.
weird that these white people left when you got up here.
Yeah. Rough start, Phil. Okay.
Like, it can't be anything I see with my eyes, you're saying?
Yeah, no, that's the challenge. Exactly.
You gotta
Oh,
reach
you
inside
have
your
to put your
heart.
fingers somewhere.
You could do something you see with your eyes.
No, that's not the rules. It's the whole point of a challenge.
We might have to do a follow-up segment so that to keep Chloe alive for Sunday.
I think you're all very funny, first of all.
You can't do
Yeah, we
group
can't group
compliments.
us all
No
over.
group compliments.
You have to choose who's the funniest.
No, you don't. The other 3 we'll kill ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want blood on your
And we'll
hands?
say, "Dear Phil, thanks, asshole."
I like your voice.
Thank
Chloe.
you. Thank you.
Oh, something you can hear. Okay. Yeah.
All right, we'll allow it.
Can't see a voice.
I like your curly hair. I don't know if that
That's
counts.
visual.
That's literally.
Feel my curly hair. My hair doesn't touch your heart.
He was so proud of himself because he didn't say tits, and he thought that was gonna be a win.
I like your show. Your show is cool.
Which one?
Oh,
This one.
Oh.
God, I'm just all tits, huh? Jesus Christ. All right.
Are you really trying, or are you? Are you
Trying.
develop an
That's what- I
addiction
think it's because
tonight.
I'm on the spot or whatever. I don't know.
You've been standing in
And you're
line.
the last one to go, so you had like time to think.
Yeah.
Oof.
I feel like Phil's like at a carnival, and he's like, "I didn't know this Ferris wheel went up."
I wish you asked me the how do I not rape question instead.
That one in the bag.
Complimenting you on
Okay, Corinne, how do you not rape her?
I don't.
How?
What?
I just don't.
Now that felt hurtful somehow. Now I'm offended
I don't know what to say.
because it's the wrong segment. You know?
But
Go
when you
again,
compliment
go again.
Corinne on something you can't see.
Go again.
Compliment. The compliment.
Yo, you know the challenge.
No, we switched to insults mid-game.
Just for you,
Get her,
Phil.
dude. Get her.
Just for you, Philly.
I think you're very quick-witted, and you come up with like stuff on the spot really well.
So yeah, quick-witted. Yeah.
Wow, you
Say
have
the
the
same thing twice, and Corinne will not allow it.
You have the same qualities.
Thank you. No, I don't. It's all right.
Well, men fall for stuff too. That's so funny.
Okay. Go ahead, Karen.
Okay. I like the Balenciaga.
That's a shirt.
You can't feel Balenciaga
That's
on
a
your
shirt.
He sees money. He sees money, though. He sees
I see it. I see
No.
it.
You feel
You're representing people of color right now. Be better.
I'm white.
Are you?
No, I'm lying.
Oh, I was like, Jesus Christ, my LASIK is expired. Okay. Holy shit, you scared me, Phil.
Karen, I love every time you're on the Real Ass Podcast. I think you're funny as fuck.
Thanks, man.
That's a really good one.
That was
Yeah.
nice.
It's Phil,
Okay.
not Pat, but all right. Thank you.
At least you remembered that.
He's never going to forget
Thank
you
for
now.
participating. All right,
name's Phil.
last contestant. What's your name?
Josh.
Josh. What do you do for a living, Josh?
I'm a comedian.
But really, what do you do?
What do you do
No,
for a
we
living?
think
What do
about
you do
it.
for a
I'm
living?
unemployed.
Okay, that's what we're
Nice.
I'm homeless.
You do the naked roast,
I do.
right?
You don't have
Are
a
you
Thank you
really
for your
homeless?
vote, Karen.
You're welcome.
No, I'm not really
It's like
homeless.
a
Chloe's
little
getting wet.
tiny penis.
Yeah.
Not really.
Oh, okay.
It's really small.
I have a 60-year-old fucking roommate like that one guy's girlfriend.
Are you
They're gonna-
fucking him?
I'm trying. He's,
Wow.
For rent money?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Gotta do something for a home.
Yeah.
That's hot.
That's
not gonna work.
sex
Okay.
sells.
I'm gonna start on that end. Karen, I love your bank account.
Let's go.
I love your bank account.
Did you give him money?
I don't know. He can smell it too.
Yeah.
These fucking vultures.
Corinne, Without a Country is one of my favorite podcasts that my ex-wife used to make me listen to. So
I
Oh wow, it was a compliment at first.
Oh
and
man,
then
what a roller coaster of compliments.
Cannot get past something without a loaded compliment. I love it.
Yeah. Well, you were the better host everywhere.
I've been the host the whole time.
I know, but you've had other co-hosts, and you've been the best one.
Oh, okay, thank you.
There, that's not loaded, right?
Why'd you and your ex-wife break up?
Nice.
Question time.
What? I don't want to get into that. What? Let's.
You brought it up.
I know, I did.
Chloe mindfuck LeBranche.
Yeah, shit happens.
Get in there.
You should have a hypnotist show in Vegas. When
Get in there.
That's what happens when you make Chloe wait for her compliment.
Yeah.
Gonna
Well,
roast you.
Krystyna,
That is my name. Yeah.
I think you're really good at cutting down men.
Oh my God! Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's so sweet.
That's a good one.
And Chloe, you're the funniest one up here.
Okay.
Oh my God, thank you.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Clean up an aisle, Chloe. Thanks, dude. I really needed that.
Okay. All right. So we just had a little meeting over here, and we decided that none of you win.
Thank you for participating, though. This segment was for us. You may take a seat. Give
Thank you
everybody a round
so
of applause.
much.
I think the homeless guy won.
Yeah, for sure. A for effort, baby. A for effort.
Would.
All right. Wait, who would you? Who are you talking about?
The homeless guy would.
Yeah, no, I got that part. Okay.
When you don't have a home, you probably fuck pretty good.
Yeah.
Wait, have you ever fucked a homeless guy?
Kinda.
Oh.
Elaborate.
I met this guy in rehab named Tommy who was addicted to crack, and we had sex a lot, but he did. He didn't sleep much, so I didn't have to share the bed with him.
At rehab?
No, after, because he was on crack.
He went right back to crack when he got
Yeah.
Wow.
That usually
He didn't
happens.
find a stable life with you?
No, I drove him back to crack.
okay.
Wait, that's a great question. So how many people have turned to drugs after you broke up?
Well, mom and dad. Now they're divorced. Santa Claus, no.
Santa Claus?
He loves that snow. I don't know. Probably him, Giacomo. Someone that rhymes with Phyllis.
Bane Phyllis. Okay.
Kerryn Feehan. And that's it.
Shut up.
You had sex with a girl?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like it was kind of rape, but...
Was it?
Yeah, because we were making all these pina coladas, right? And the next day I was like, that was weird last night. And she was like, why? Mine were virgin. I'm like, well, I no longer am one. And...
Oh, wow. Was it your babysitter?
No, it was this girl. I can't say who. And she's really hot, like a 10. But it wasn't for me.
Lesbian sex or lesbian
rape,
rather.
Okay.
Yeah, being gay is not for me.
And
Right.
being raped by a woman. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. It might be that part.
Yeah.
why
For sure.
these
Have you had sex with a woman?
Yeah.
A lot?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
What about you, Coco?
I let a woman finger me to save her marriage at a sex club.
Did it save her marriage?
I think it might have saved her marriage, but she had an acrylic on and it really hurt in my pussy.
Oh, God.
But I felt like it was a mitzvah for a woman, so it was nice. But yeah, well, at one point I reached back just because I was like, I'm not really enjoying this, and I didn't think she was either. So I just reached back to feel if her vagina was wet, and it was very dry.
Oh my
I was just like,
God.
Let's investigate. Have you ever had sex with a woman, Kerryn?
Just in college.
That still
So
counts.
So basic.
Yeah, it's so basic.
Yeah.
We were bartenders, and I went to finger her, and we stopped because I was like, nobody's watching us.
If you're not doing it for attention, there's no
Stupid.
point.
there's no point.
No money.
Absolutely.
This is stupid.
Well, Kerryn, you've been making a shit ton of money on OnlyFans, and
yeah,
we all. How many people here subscribe to Kerryn's OnlyFans?
It's okay, guys. Don't be afraid.
You guys are full of fucking shit. I see her pulling up in an Uber VIP all the time. I've been to her house. This bitch looks good.
We're doing great. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, you do. You're doing.
Keep up the donations.
So we've asked you a lot of questions about your OnlyFans because we're very impressed by it. But can you give us some tips for people who wanted to get into the sex work game?
Anybody want to start an OnlyFans here?
Just a future subscriber over here.
They're never gonna. Why? Do you not want competition or?
No, yeah, it's fine. I mean, we can try to thicken the herd.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about OnlyFans is like the weirder you are, the better. Like, you don't know people's Google searches. Like,
right.
If you have warts, like really start showcasing them.
Really? Are you serious?
That's smart. Not that I do, but if I
feel like this is a trick.
That's
trying to get all the people with warts on a list.
Yeah, you dirty bitch.
And we're gonna put you on a train.
You should be a pioneer, Kerryn. It's like the first guy who put handicap porn on.
You're like Amelia Earhart.
Yeah,
she never came back.
No, but you shouldn't feel insecurity about like your like weird shit. You should feel good about it. Like that's the stuff that people are into.
I was gonna do one for my feet, but I was gonna put googly eyes on the toes, and I was like that would ruin it.
Yeah,
I feel like guys would be pissed at me.
If you like maybe wrapped those feet around a dick, it might work.
Right.
Right. Like nom nom nom.
That's what they
Mr.
like.
Foot is hungry.
I could do OnlyFans because I would just the voice. My dog has ruined, but I don't know. I think it's cute. Like so many videos.
So like, what are you doing? Like writing?
It'll be like an India Re song. I'm glad that's just funny to you guys. But I'll be like bent over, and then like my dog will come into frame, and I'll be like sit.
Not the dicks.
Lie down. I'll give you peanut butter later.
How many people in here are into like a silly sexual encounter?
That's why my number's so low.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Who's gonna come skipping towards the front? Me. I like feathers and powder.
I feel like call me, baby. Let's figure this out.
Shit on the coffee table.
Wait, what'd you say?
No.
We were talking about whimsy, and then she just went
shit on a coffee table.
That's a big one. I mean, I wouldn't know, but
diaper play. Anybody?
Diaper play.
They're not going to admit it.
We interviewed a girl on Guys Who Fucked who sold her shit in a Tupperware for like $5,000.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? I've been shit for free.
A lot of money. I've been just flushing that down the toilet.
She has two homes. She owns 2 homes.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Always got way more baggage than that. Worth more too.
Yeah, because I put it all in doggy bags.
Yeah.
The poop.
Dumps like an elephant. That should be your.
Don't fuck an elephant.
No, dumps like an elephant.
Oh, dumps like an elephant.
That should be your OnlyFans screen name. Let them know they're getting up top.
I like that she was surprised when she thought you said "don't fuck an elephant."
Yeah, like what?
Like, ooh, my mommy never told me that.
Yeah, it's like Chloe the Great instead of Catherine the Great. The way I died. She got fucked by a horse and she died. Catherine the Great.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that like a party fact that you have at the tip of your tongue?
Did you see a video of it?
I'm really smart, so.
Wait, did they capture her and then let a horse fuck her?
No. Oh, no. She just did. No, she just did it. She just wanted to do it. She was like the queen, She wasn't.
I know. She was like, "You guys won't let black guys in the palace. I gotta get my size
fucked by a
queen."
horse.
So I love that as a party fact. Krystyna, do you have a party fact that you used to like impress dudes?
You think I use that to impress?
I don't know.
I mean, I just start talking about how aliens are real, and then I start citing evidence, and then I'm like, "Where are you going?"
They are though.
I like to tell people bats have a belly button. I think that's really cool.
That's really cute.
I love
it really gives your vibe right away too.
Yeah. Well, you know what a funny thing is? I've had 3 separate boyfriends give me taxidermy bats as a gift.
So specific. I've never gotten one taxidermy bat.
I love all 3 of them.
The next time my dog kills a rat and come right to your house.
Yes, please.
What Corinne? Did you name them? No,
I didn't name them. I named my taxidermy coyote though, but not my bats.
What's this name?
Felina. It's after a Breaking Bad episode.
Love.
Kerryn.
What? I took too many mushrooms.
Do you have like a?
Are you on shrooms right now?
I know.
Are you on shrooms? I know.
Are you and Phil plotting this?
Do you have no? So the question
I love
was.
how everyone thinks Chloe's fucked up. That's fun. That's fucking.
I
mean.
was like
That's
really
fucking
trying
mean.
to like play my cards.
The question
And then I keep looking at Kerryn. I'm like, where are we? This is a Tim Burton festival. I'm in fucking Willy Wonkaville. No.
Okay. The question is, do you have like a fun party fact that you use on dates to impress dudes?
I'm
Oh,
a
I know the
mushroom.
god of partying. It's Dionysus.
We'll take
There's like all these other gods, but like he's the party god.
Right.
ISIS?
Dionysus, stupid. You.
I thought you meant like you were trying to join ISIS.
You're already in it.
Shit's hard to get into.
Look how happy she is. She has a fucking vest on full of bombs.
Wait, so what are you like seeing shit right now?
Obviously, I'm calling Chloe a terrorist for no reason. Literally none.
This is great.
Thank you. All right. Well, I think we've reached our last interactive segment of the show.
Is a prize for this.
There is a prize for this, and this is the one where I mean, depending on who you are and how you feel, the most or the least of you. I'm not really sure. Your emotional intelligence is so low, I can't really gauge this.
Burn.
This has nothing to do with emotional intelligence.
This
so.
has nothing to do, but I think we have to tell them what it is.
We do.
Yeah, we can't just expect this of you. Okay,
It's very
so
disrespectful. We do not tell you what this segment is.
Yeah.
We volunteer for it.
we had this crazy idea
Women can be assholes
where
too.
just for really no reason and a very low level prize that you would come and show us your dick, but
behind the
only
screen.
we'll see it. No one in the audience will see it, and
We'll review it.
and we'll review your dick. And you
Chloe
know,
will review
We
it with her
have
mouth.
categories, Corinne. Tell them what the categories
No, my butt.
yeah.
But
And so the 5 components of criteria for this dick review are, and this, so it's not necessarily the best. It's just like, you know, what we
feel in the moment. And, you know, you guys, according to our DMs, y'all want to show us your dick.
Right.
So, you know,
So we're-
let's put your money where your
see
mouth
some
is,
dicks.
motherfucker.
we're kind of giving you this
they're
opportunity.
not paying us a lot at this festival. Let us look at you.
Yeah.
Give us something. You know what I mean? There's so
Come
much
down
eye
here
candy
with
here
your
from men.
dicks.
Show us your bodies.
Bring us your dicks.
So the
Or I'm
components.
gonna chop your head off
You will be
because I'm an
behind-
ISIS.
You'll be behind the black curtain, okay? So we will react to it, but no one else will see your dick. So just know that.
So the components are going to be girth, length,
And it could be soft or hard, you know?
Personality.
coloring.
What you see on the
No,
inside.
everyone lose veinage.
Coloring racist.
And then I didn't even hear what she said, and I'm glad I didn't. And then
Racism.
and then character, which I think is like the one that really is going to give one of you a leg up
Leg
in
up,
this.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, can you imagine fucking a guy and then going, "Oh, that your dick is character."
Yeah.
Like,
And then he cries and develops
Has a little bit of character there. I
Yeah.
can see it. Yeah. All right.
any man-
He's a Paul Giamatti of penises. Okay.
That was a perfect reference.
Thank you. No one in here has seen any
Character actor.
movies with.
I have
man-
Big Fat Liar.
What?
What about
Big Fat
Sideways?
Liar with Paul Giamatti.
Oh, okay. That's a Paul Giamatti movie. Yeah.
Chloe's like, can we play the movie game instead? Okay, I said that.
I didn't know where to go from there. All right. So, yeah. If
Show us your
man
dicks.
interested in
Is
showing
anyone-
us
We have
their
no
cock.
volunteers.
Show us your
I mean,
dick.
it's really a once
I'll
in
give you a
lifetime
free
opportunity.
subscription to my OnlyFans for a month.
We have a volunteer. Fuck
We
it.
just got
Yeah.
3.
Oh my
Damn
God, I'm
it.
so impressed. Hashtag brave.
4 dicks is a party. Here we fucking go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
3 guys.
To be honest, I'm so like
amazing.
inept. I don't actually know how to do that.
Yeah.
and we're gonna make a really big deal about the one that wins.
Okay, I have an idea. What if we put them in order of who we think is the smallest dick
No.
first?
No. We
No.
don't know. You don't know. It's
Good
It's
one,
a
Chloe.
guess. It's a guess.
That's a good gag, Chloe.
Literally a gag once it gets to me.
unless it's a carrot. Okay, let's go. All right, so we're gonna have you stand behind this one, right? The scrim.
Well, I thought we were not going to sexually assault the
they
producers,
flashing
so
them?
we're going to go this
For the
way.
dicks. Okay, so
I think you guys go over to this one because
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
other
yeah.
adults behind this one running the show.
And they're all coming out with like dangly dicks, like risky business.
And so
style.
so the three guys who aren't do one at a time unless you guys just want to see each other's dicks. Would it make you guys feel more comfortable if you all showed us your dicks in unison and we went down the line?
like one at a time.
And we need to see them being used.
Hold on. What?
No, we didn't say that. We didn't say that. Don't
What?
guys. Anything Chloe says is a haha. Okay,
What?
so it's a little LOL. You know.
I want to get a you get a good view.
Me too.
Everybody's moving.
I'm gonna come close. I was gonna walk
stand.
closer.
Okay, this is very exciting for me. Wow,
Okay, you are so
can't
right.
see
Wait,
it.
I don't even know what your name.
That's great.
I don't even know what your name is. Wait, okay.
It's almost longer.
Can you
It's
go
almost
over the light?
Get it hard.
Wait, okay.
Wow, that's a dick right there. Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice stick. That's a nice
Good
stick.
one. That's a good one. It's
This
like
is
dark
good.
pink. It's almost longer than your balls.
So you're a grower.
As we
girl.
keep talking, it feels like it's getting a little harder.
He is
That's
getting
interesting. I
harder the
love
more
that.
you talk about it.
Okay.
You're a good boy. Come on. Show us how big. Show us how
Oh,
big.
dude. It's a good little boy.
Okay.
There's a red rocket.
Okay.
If we just start touching ourselves,
It's actually not getting any harder. All right.
I don't see a lot of those in ISIS, I'll tell you that much. We're not allowed to have
Wait.
sex.
What's your name? Ryan. Not the first time I've asked after I've seen the dick. Okay.
Hey. Okay.
Ryan, next contestant. Thank you.
Congrats, Ryan.
Ryan,
What's
thank
your
you
name,
so
sir?
much.
I'm not telling you.
Okay.
No.
But you will show us your.
Somebody
cock.
has a record.
Okay.
It's okay. We're
Love
going to be
your
able to
logic.
pick you up.
Somebody has boundaries.
Yeah, someone's traumatized as a kid.
He's like, I'll show you my dick. I'm not telling you my fucking name.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, he's going like this.
He's going like that.
It has like a little
TikTok
spring to it.
You know those like clocks?
No,
that-
helicopter.
Like a cat tail is the.
Helicopter it.
It's fine.
He's helicoptering.
Now he keeps pulling his underwear down lower as if that's
Okay.
gonna
Oh, he's
help.
trying to get character points now.
Yeah, you're trying to get character points. Okay.
Thank you for showing us your dick.
I'm gonna throw up. No, because I'm dizzy from the helicopter.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Thank you for showing us your dick.
That was wonderful. Thank you so
Next
much.
contestant.
Yeah. I don't know why the fuck any of you agreed to this, but
I feel like
Do
the
it, I
line
love
got
it.
longer.
Okay, ready?
what?
The line got longer. Go
love
ahead.
that.
Let's see the dick.
Show us your. What's your name?
What's my name?
Yeah.
Seth. Okay.
What's my
Suck me, Seth.
He's doing
The
it.
numbers aren't in your favor.
Seth's doing it slow, and he's like unbuckling his belt, and he's kind of doing like a
Whoa.
Vegas
giving
showboy
us
move.
like a-
Oh my God.
Nothing has made me more uncomfortable than what Seth is doing right now.
Me too. Lift up the blouse.
All right, Seth. You got a V muscle and a dick and balls. Look at that dick right there. It's just
Seth has
fucking-
a nice
your
body.
balls are spread out. more
Yours
than
was a
mine.
bit wider.
Yeah, wide balls.
Yeah.
You have very wide
Widest
balls.
so far.
Right.
Lightest balls here.
Ball width wasn't in the components, but we might have to add it for Seth.
Yeah, ball
they-
width.
Oh
Okay.
God,
Oh,
you
wow.
really
There
it
you
just
touch
got
it.
big.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
He
touching
touched
it a
his
lot.
dick, so don't shake hands with Seth.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
You don't
thank you,
congratulate him on this.
Yeah.
Seth. Widest balls so far. Thank you, Seth.
We've seen it.
Appreciate
Thank you. We're
Thank
good.
The balls
Seth
were
likes
very
me,
far
thank you.
away.
All right.
Yeah, they're like
Seth.
running away from each other.
All
your
right.
balls.
Come on in. What's your name?
I'm gonna get more comfortable.
Dwayne.
Oh my God, Dwayne works here.
I have high
Karen,
hopes for Dwayne.
Dwayne is amped. I mean, also he
Dwayne-
works here. Is this like going to get us in trouble? Okay.
Oh,
Oh, now Dwayne's also touching it. So, and he works here, so God knows where that hand's going to go after. Dwayne, you have fraternal twin balls.
Yeah.
And I like that about you. Why is Karen? Are you seeing something
Karen, you have something to say?
other than that? What we're seeing?
So funny how badly he wants to show her.
Happy trip, Karen. Happy trip.
I like the way you rest your hands right now, just like a little bit, like 3 inches away from the body on each side.
Yeah.
And you're kind of going back,
good.
spinning.
Yeah,
back.
Dwayne's kind of like nervous to like do show and tell in preschool, and
It's
he's
like
doing
yeah.
like this.
It's like this is how babies dance.
Yeah, his underwear and
He's
pants
like-
are just right here, and he's laughing so hard that his dick is moving.
It's like Joe Biden's looking for a handshake.
It's like Santa's bowl of jelly belly, but your cock.
What went through your head, Dwayne, when you were like, "I work here, but I should also show my dick"? What?
He's still showing us. His dick,
he's showing
by
us
the
the pass that says all access. That feels so rapey. Okay. You can pull up this Dwayne. If we're also doing an added component of who just had no inclination to pull up the pants after showing it, Dwayne wins by a landslide.
Okay.
Dwayne, Dickie Dwayne.
Okay. All right.
We can't have the audience vote because you didn't see their dick.
That's it.
Give them a round of applause.
That was
for
wonderful.
Just being fearless.
I honestly can't believe we convinced you to do that.
Yeah, and I'm really impressed with you all.
That
To
was
be honest,
easy.
Thank you. That was really
cool.
cool. That was
Really good
cool of
dicks,
you.
you
Like
guys.
this.
Oh, well, we have to vote. They just went back to their seats in shame.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, we have to remember them.
Oh, yeah, we have to remember them.
Yeah, I remember it.
Okay, so again, we're going off girth, length, coloring, veinage, and character.
Right.
Character.
Damn, veinage. I didn't write that one down.
You didn't write down veinage? Okay. No. I didn't see a lot of veins, but that's because they were flaccid.
And far away.
Yeah, also far away. But
I'm nearsighted. I didn't see any veins.
Yeah, I didn't see any veins.
Okay,
It had nothing to do with your sight.
Really good dicks, though, you guys. All of you.
All right,
Okay,
we
really
decided.
So if you guys can't remember the names, you can also vote by 1, 2, 3, 4. Chloe, what are your thoughts?
Oh, I'm gonna go with. You know, I have a soft spot for Dwayne, and I think we both share the soft spot.
Right.
And, you get it?
There were
And
several soft spots. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Dwayne. You know, got to support the festival.
Yeah, I also am going to go with Dwayne because he was the most excited to show us and had his pants down the longest and was just the bravest. So I'm going to go with Dwayne. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also going to go with Dwayne. I don't know that he'll ever be voted in a dick contest. So this is going to be his one opportunity where underdogs flourish.
It feels like if I don't vote for Dwayne.
No, vote for whoever you want. Vote for whoever you want.
Mix it up, Karen.
You're a cunt. but
Dwayne's
vote for
already
everyone.
won, so this is really just if you want to give like a festival award.
Let me get one more look at all of them.
Second looks.
Last looks, everybody,
last
back
looks.
to us.
Dwayne, drop it. Show the winner has to show everyone their dick.
Yeah.
They did not agree to that. No, they don't. Chloe and your non-rules.
Good prize.
Dwayne, get over here. Congratulations. You won the dick
Dwayne.
competition and a free copy of Fuck Being Sexually
You
Recorded.
can show everyone your dick if you want.
Dwayne, wait, can you go to the microphone for a second? This is for me. Can you say, I'm Dwayne, whatever your last name is, and I just won Best Dick at Skankfest?
I am Dwayne Howard, and I won the best dick at Skankfest.
Fuck yeah!
You're a hero, Dwayne.
It's my fucking boy.
All right, guys, thank you so much.
That's been Guys We Fuck. Please give it up for Kerryn Feehan and Chloe LeBranche and all of the brave men who volunteered at our show. We really appreciate it. I'm Krystyna Hutchinson.
I'm Corinne Fisher. This has been Guys We Fuck, the anti-slut shaming podcast. We'll
We
talk
love
to you
you.
tomorrow at 4. Bye.
Give it up for them! For Krystyna and Corinne!
I just hate the heat so goddamn much.